Here's the thing, I'm married and I like watches, and my wife does not want to hear about my watch obsession. Once in a while, she'll find it amusing. For the most part, it's highly annoying, so I'm not allowed to talk about it. Uh, the thing is, if I were to buy a $6,000 watch, say an Omega Planet Ocean, uh, caliber 9300, 46 millimeter, I have to tell her because we're talking about financial infidelity. You can't make a $6,000 purchase behind your wife's back. So, I'm trying to figure out how that conversation would go. Do you like my new Omega? And she go, probably say something like, looks like all the other watches you buy, another diver watch. And I'd have to say, well, this one's special. This is an Omega Planet Ocean. And she'd probably scratch her head. She would say, the Omega Planet Ocean. Weren't you obsessing over that 3 weeks ago? We were watching like HBO, and there was some actor on television on some HBO show, and you were like pausing the TV and looking at it, and then going on the internet, and you were jacking up our entire TV watching process. And I go, yeah, that's the one. And then she'd probably scratch her head and go, isn't that kind of expensive? What did that go for? And I go, oh, $6,000. Are you kidding? How could you spend $6,000 on a watch? We got to get bunk beds for the girls, piano lessons, ballet lessons, new school clothes. We got to do that vacation to Delaware, round trip tickets. You're out of your mind. You need to sell that watch. You need to return it. You need to get that money back. But but I sold a bunch of watches. Did you sell $6,000 worth of watches? No. Then you need to sell it, return it. But I need this watch. Why do you need a $6,000 watch? My identity, my self esteem, my self actualization, and the international watch community who watches my videos on YouTube. They've been waiting for my watch review. What do you mean, the international watch community? What are you talking about? Well, there's Alex and Richard and Ulysses and Gary and Johnny Casual. Johnny Casual is a psychiatrist. He has a PhD in counseling, and he specializes in self actualization. He's been talking about how I need to break through the fear barriers and get to that next level. And I could just see my wife going, you're out of your mind. 3 weeks ago, you were watching an HBO television show with an actor. They live in another world. They wear different kinds of clothes than we do. They drive different types of cars than we do. They wear expensive jewelry. And now you're talking to psychiatrists on the internet and appeasing the appetites of an international watch community. You need to sell that watch. And I'd be thinking, now's probably not a good time to talk about the Breitling Chronomat limited edition 47 millimeter that's coming in the mail. I might want to save that conversation point for a little bit later.